Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom. Okay, so I want to get into a lesson going into warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. Okay, so Lord willing, this is an edifying lesson to the elect, so I'll go ahead and get straight into it. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Okay, and we understand that the watchmen are the prophets. Okay, continuing on. Therefore, thou shalt hear the word at my mouth. That's right. So that shows you that we're speaking the words of the Lord. Okay, we're not speaking our own words. We know that the Lord speaks through his prophets. Okay, continuing on. And warn them from me. That's right. It says, and warn them from me. And that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, we're telling our people that the Lord will bring plagues upon this place, man. We see that these plagues are being sent. Famine, pestilence, the sword. Okay, but we understand that these things will intensify. These things will escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. Let me go to Jeremiah, the 30th chapter, and I'll start the 7th verse. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 7. That last of that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble. That's right. And we understand that we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. Like I was just going into, we see that these plagues have been sent. Famine, pestilence, sword, but we know that it's going to get worse. These things will escalate going into the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, we know that martial law will be declared. We know that this dollar will collapse. Okay, we see what's going on recently with the stock market. Okay, we understand that it's going to be civil unrest. Okay, we know that it's going to be cannibalism going on. We know that it's going to be a famine, man. Okay, we understand that it'll be women that'll be ravished, man. Okay, we know that it'll be people that'll be hauled off to these concentration camps, man. Okay, we understand that all these things will be going on during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, it's going to be like a time like we never seen before, man. Okay, continuing on. But he shall be saved out of it. That's right, it says, but he shall be saved out of it. And who's that he that'll be saved out of it? That he is speaking about the remnant, the elect, that the Lord will protect and deliver. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. But we know that 2/3 of our people will be cut off in America, which is Babylon the Great. We always go into it in Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. So let me go to Romans. All right, you get this in Romans, the 9th chapter. And I'll start the 27th verse. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. That's right. It says, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea. And if you ever been to a beach and you look at all that sand, you can't count all that sand, man. Okay, so we understand that our people are innumerable. Okay, there's a lot of Israelites that's on the earth. Okay, continuing on. A remnant shall be saved. That's right. So even though we understand that our people are as the sand of the sea, we know that our people are innumerable. There's a lot of Israelites on the earth. Only a remnant will be saved. Okay, we understand that speaking about the elect. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. All right, let me go to Daniel, the 12th chapter. And I'll start at the first verse. Okay. This is Daniel chapter 12, verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up. And this is speaking about Michael the archangel. Okay, continuing on. The great prince was standing for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. That's right. Salakia. And that time of trouble that it's speaking about is the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay, like I was just going into, it's going to be worse than anything that we ever experienced before, man. Okay, it's going to be worse than any captivity that we ever been in. It's going to be worse than slavery. Okay, that's how bad it's going to become out here during the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Okay, continuing on. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. That's right. It says, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered. Okay, who are the ones that will be delivered? The elect. Okay, continuing on. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. That's right. And we understand that the elect will be found written in the book of life. Okay, so we know that the elect will go up into the chariot when our Lord Yahweh Shai return with an innumerable amount of angels and the chariots with him. Okay, and they'll be able to see the nuclear destruction that's coming to America, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, we understand that it will be 200 million warheads that will hit America, which is Babylon the Great, during World War III, the third woe. We know this place will be completely destroyed, laid desolate. Okay, so let me go ahead and get what else I had. Okay, I'll get this in 2nd Esdras, the 9th chapter, and I'll start at the top. Okay, this is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. That's right. And how is it that we measure the time diligently in itself? By watching. Okay, seeing what's going on around the world, seeing what's going on in the news, and filtering it through the scriptures. Okay, that's how we measure the time diligently in itself. Okay, continuing on. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. That's right. And how is it that the highest is beginning to visit the world which he made? By way of these plagues. Okay, you see that these plagues are being sent. Famine, pestilence, the sword. Okay, like I was going into earlier. Okay, we understand these things will escalate. These things will intensify going into the time of Jacob's trouble. But how else is the Lord beginning to visit this place? By way of his prophets. Okay, you see that the Lord has his prophets out on the highways and byways, preaching his word in truth and sincerity, warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, of the things to come. Okay, whether you hear or forbear. Okay, so we see how the highest is beginning to visit the world which he made. Okay, and I'll continue on. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, that's right. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, okay? And you could just look in the news and you see that there's earthquakes going on throughout the earth, man. Okay? It was a recent earthquake in the Philippines. Okay? It was a recent earthquake in Mexico. Okay? We're seeing these earthquakes going on throughout the earth, man. Okay? So we understand what time that we're in. Okay? And we also seeing earthquaking events happen throughout the earth, man. Okay, so like I just mentioned, we know what time that we're in, man. Okay, so let me read this from the top again. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 9, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. That's right, it says, and uproars of the people in the world. Okay, and I want to go into the online etymology of the word uproar. Okay, when you go into that word uproar on the online etymology from the 1520s, it goes into outbreak of disorder, revolt, commotion. Okay, it says tumult, riot, literally a stirring up. Okay, and we're seeing that. We're seeing the outbreak of disorder. We're seeing the revolt. We're seeing the commotion. Okay, we're seeing more and more protests happen throughout the earth. Okay, we're seeing more and more people come up against the government. Okay, we're seeing these things happening right now, man. Okay, so we understand what time that we're in. Okay, we understand very soon this damn devil, Esau Edom, will be removed from rulership, man. Okay, and rightfully so, man. We understand that he's an unjust ruler. Okay, this damn devil is extremely wicked. Okay, he's doing things that's completely contrary to the ways of the Lord. Okay, you see this damn devil is pushing his wicked philosophies throughout the earth. Okay, you see pedophilia is being pushed and promoted. Transgenderism is being pushed and promoted. Feminism is being pushed and promoted under the rule of this damn devil. Okay, so we understand very soon Esau Edom will be removed from rulership. And we know that America, which is Babylon the Great, will be destroyed. Okay, but we know before this place is destroyed, we know that the RFID CHIP, which is the MOTB, has to be made mandatory. Okay, you won't be able to buy or sell without taking that CHIP. Okay, but if you take it, you will be destroyed. We're constantly warning our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the Hebrew Israelites, to not take that C-hip, okay, which is the MOTB. If you take it, you will be destroyed, okay? So with that said, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson to the elect, and I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.